Welcome back to part 30 of Pokémon Legends Arceus on original hardware. I'm hoping we can defeat Volo today. I'm just going to lead with that. But I don't know if we're actually able to beat Volo yet. Oh, yeah, these from the previous episode. Completely forgot about them. An extra 15,000 is actually pretty good. For Pokemon that I completely forgot about. Oh yeah, Ursaluna was the last thing we did. We'll have to go back to that one, but right now we'll return to the village and make sure to do our Path of Solitude for the day. Well, for the week. And check in with the Ginkgo Guild, because apparently we got over 20 Pokemon from that one haul. See if we've got anything. Wrong one. Leaf Imprint Rock. Ooh. Okay, we don't need Thunderstones. We've got plenty of them. Leaf Stones. And a Jet Black Rock. I'll take the Black Ogreite. I thought that would be the Duskstone. Still, it is worth grabbing if you see the Black Rock then. But right now, we can make our way over to Ingo again, who is going to be our source of grit items. So let's start the Path of Solitude and make sure we choose a Pokemon that hasn't done the Path of Solitude just yet. Something with a really high level. Or surprisingly high. Just checking out which ones I've got at a high level. Rhyperior. Did we do Rhyperior and its Path of Solitude? And into the forms box that goes. Well, there you go. I don't know if I've already done this, but I'm going to check it out anyway, see if I remember what Pokemon this goes up against. And anyway, if we can win... Okay, it's a Leafeon. I think I attempted this one, but didn't get anywhere with it because it just does too much damage. Yeah, with Leaf Blade. And then we got Fire Punch and didn't really win. Yeah, we just lose. We've got no chance there. We're going to need to level that one up quite a bit before we can do anything with it. Defense is just way too low. So I'm going to switch out my Pokemon again. Then I'm going to leave the others there. Grab that one back. Ooh, Drapion. And of course it decides to do this again. If anyone has any idea of what might be causing that, and any way of actually fixing it, let me know. Because I believe it's my HDMI splitter. It does that for about 5 minutes before I start recording. Well, that and I delay my recording until it's after done that with a lot of the time. But right now, we'll attempt to do this as this battle as Drapion. Though at some point I'm probably going to want to go after one of the ones from the quest list. We'll not only get the rewards for completing the Path of Solitude, but also the reward for completing a quest. Okay, so it's against a Bastiodon, that is Rock Steel. So if we can somehow get a fighting type move, or a ground type move, that'll be 4 times super effective. Speaking of ground moves. Oh, and this thing is very bulky. So even with raised attack, it's not enough. But considering we are 7 levels higher, I reckon there might be something we can do to actually defeat this thing. So let's have a look. If I can actually get to Drapion's moveset. Wow, this thing has very few moves. We can't use a poison move against it because it's steel type. Swords Dance is pretty good. At the moment, Crunch is probably the best bet. Let's speak to Zissou, see what we can get as a new move. False Swipe, Quad Resist, Neutral, Resist, I believe? Rock Smash is probably... Oh, Bulldoze is better than Rock Smash here. And that seems to be it. Aqua Tail's decent, actually. But would a super effective Aqua Tail be better than a super effective Bulldoze? Because this gets multiplied by 4, the damage does anyway. Whereas with Aqua Tail, it only multiplies it by 2. Yeah, I believe Bulldoze might do the better job here. Neither of which we get a same type attack bonus from. Is there anything else that we can do? Lowers the target's offensive stats, although that doesn't really matter too much. It's really min-maxed in defense. So if I can find something to maybe lower its defense, that would be good. I mean, Rock Smash does that. But again, that one's actually weaker. So I am just going... Oh, can you not add new moves from this menu? I guess not. Let's go ahead and add that move. Replacing Ice Fang. Ice Fang was resisted, so can get rid of it for now. Right, let's see. Can we actually defeat this one Pokemon, the Bastiodon? Also, for Ingo to have a Bastiodon, he must have gone into a space-time distortion. Okay, so I'm going to Agile Style Swords Dance. Only difference an Agile Style makes to a regular one, or a Strong Style, is that it lasts not as long. And it's faster in the move priority. And it used Iron Defense. Okay. Maybe I should just attack on the first turn. So I've got that little bit extra time to do so. As long as it chooses to keep the same moves going. Oh, and we get 2 moves in a row. And there's the knockout. Right. Okay. I reckon I can do this with what we currently have. So I'm going to just see if this works, and I'll just cut to the ending result. Result, failure. It decided to use Earth Power 1 turn earlier. So it knows I'm setting up. Okay, there is one other thing I can try. And that's attempting to lower its defense using Rock Smash, so that it'll want to actually regain that defense using Iron Defense. So I'm going to replace Crunch with this one, I believe. And you know what? Let's get Rest too. We have a lot of money at the moment. So I'm able to actually waste it on stuff like that. Which, hopefully, it's not a waste. So replace Crunch and X Scissor. We have our new moveset. Agile Style Rest would only make it so that we heal less. But I really want this to work. So, with a completely new strategy, I suppose I'll let you guys see what actually happens. Okay, Rock Smash first. Surprisingly decent damage. Though it didn't lower its defense. Okay, why does it get to move twice when I use Rock Smash? Seems a bit odd. But now's the time to use Rest to recover our HP. And it's probably just going to do it again. Yeah. That's probably enough for a knockout now that we've lowered our defenses using Rest. Sleep lowers your defense in this game. Okay, maybe Drapion isn't the one we're going to need to go for. I'm going to select a different Pokemon and just try it again. Okay, this is a weird one, but I'm going to attempt the Path of Solitude using Dartrix. Rowlet is way too low of a level, at least for the one we have. So I'm going for one as early in the Pokédex as possible. Thankfully, it scales well, to what you have. Kind of. Okay, we're gone. Maybe it doesn't scale, but at least it scales the stage. Otherwise it's the same. We're not attempting that, because I didn't even get to move. Alright, we need another one. Okay, this is the new one, Flareon. Level 60. Hopefully this one stands a better chance. I think this is my highest level evolution apart from Espeon, which we already did the Path of Solitude for. And we still don't stand a chance because it's another level 70. I'm going to continue looking for one that seems doable. Okay, do you remember the Pokemon we caught in the Munchlax episode? Yeah, this one is a very high level. I mentioned that it was higher level than my entire team at the time. But the Alpha Snorlax that I found is level 82, so we should stand a chance. As we go on, things are going to get a little more difficult. Wow, Icy Wind is not actually all that good. Double Edge might do, well, will do more damage. I think High Horsepower, just to retain HP. Although we do have Rest, from what I'd seen. Mach Punch. Twice. Oh, we don't have Rest. Okay, best chance. Just strong style Giga Impact. After using Bulk Up, this thing is tough. I think I just need to swap out the moveset and we can win this. That's it. Okay, I get the feeling like this is the one. All it did was use Bulk Up. This is my moveset, and I'm about to use Agile Style Bulldoze. Hope this lowers its defense, as Bulldoze can. That was a critical hit, but it didn't lower its defense. So I'm going to Bulldoze again. And that also didn't lower its defense. Oh, so he can lower my defense, but I can't lower his. A Rest will just get me KO'd. We don't need as much HP, so I'm going to Rest in an Agile style to return to full. Even though we're drowsy now, that's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah. never mind. I'll just cut to the win. Surely this is going to happen soon. Okay, now seems like a good time to actually put this up to the test. A glitch. Because I am tired of losing to this guy. I keep changing up my strategy and he keeps knocking me out. I must be an NPC now. But if I... So if I go into release mode... How do I go into... There we go, release multiple. We don't actually need most of these. I'm going to keep the rarer ones, like Munchlax. But the ones that are very common, so Zubats, I'm going to keep the alphas as well. These weasels that aren't big. Keep the Sneasels, they're rare, and Lickitung. But getting rid of all of those Zubats. I have so many Tangrowths as well. That's a bit weird. And a few Machops as well. And if I release all of these... then back out... 5 Grit Gravel and a few others. And then if I go back in... and say we release a Starly. This is just one Pokemon I'm releasing. It works. So I'm going to keep releasing stuff and getting more and more items. So just one at a time. Although actually you probably want to release a whole bunch of them. So these are not the ones that I'm using for the Pokédex, so I'm going to release a couple of Chimchars as well. Probably should find the worst ones. That one's fine. That's probably my worst one. But I'm going to keep doing this, getting more and more grit items, and then I'm just going to sweep the rest of the game. Okay, that's probably going to do. All these items are just from releasing Pokemon. So we have a lot of work to do here. So I'm just going to raise almost everything up to the max. HP, attack, and defense are probably the stuff that I needed for this battle, but they're the only stats that I didn't have. Still, it's useful to raise them by at least a bit more than this. Not going to bother with speed. But with these, and being able to convert grit items into higher stage grit items, we might stand a chance. Not only against the Machamp, but also against Volo. Let's try this again. Not bothering with speed. We don't need it. Snorlax is already quite slow to begin with, and speeding that up isn't going to do much in the way of a difference. Bulk up. Not exactly what I wanted to see. I also replaced the Bulldoze with Psychic, which does a surprising amount of damage. But doesn't always lower defense. And now we've just got to hope that a strong style Giga Impact is enough. And it's not. All because of that bulk up at the beginning. So once again, I'm just going to raise the special attack so we can increase the amount of damage that Psychic will do. I didn't mean to do special defense. We've got so many grit items, they're actually useful. I'm going to raise HP and attack even more. So we'll have a very, very powerful Snorlax that will be able to actually go on my team for a while when we need to use specific moves with it. But look at that. Now that is a powerful Snorlax. I pressed B1 too many times. That's why I crouched. Of course that had to happen. Well, let's just try this again. And then let's head straight to Volo with our newfound power. After getting my team back in shape. I don't want just a Snorlax to try and beat Volo. There's no way I'm soloing it. Okay, Psychic. Now that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, that is a perfect move. And another Psychic just wins this. Yep. Critical hit Psychic with defense drop. Nothing better than that. And that's another mark for our Path of Solitude. 3 more experience candies, and I am going to get my team back in shape. But first, I just got to find where everything is. Right, now that I've done that, I can put all of the grit items on them, as well as use the experience candies. So I'm going to use one on Nikki, and another one because she didn't level up. And I'm going to use another one on Sprinkles. Get it up to level 83. Okay, Grit Gravel, what can we use Gravel on? Stampede, Attack, raise to the max, Defense, raise to the max, Special Attack, raise to the max, Special Defense, and we're going to run out of Gravel, aren't we? I'm going to need to do the glitch again. Although Taser seems quite close in terms of Gravel. But yeah, we're just not going to have enough for the others. Yeah, this really speeds up progression. Special attack doesn't really matter, I'm just going to go with physical attack. And now that we're out of them, I might as well save some more glitches, or glitching for later. Just go in with what we have now. Nikki's strong enough to take out a couple of Pokemon already on Volo's team. But Stampede could do with some rocks. Increase physical attack. And speed. And I'm just going to continue doing this to whenever I think I'm done. So I'll just skip to when I'm done. Okay, I am done. This is going to be the team that I go into Volo with. So we've got these two with almost fully maxed out stats. And Taser. Fish has special attack and special defense quite low, but special defense is already lowered by its nature. Ramesis needs quite a bit of work, and so does Nikki, but I'm just going to go into the battle with it. So I will see you guys at the top of Mount Coronet. Not really doing much else, other than collecting farm stuff. I almost forgot about that. Again. But we should have a relatively easy time compared to previous attempts against Volo. Yeah, well, I'll just continue the not medicinal harvest, the apricorn harvest. Always useful. We've got plenty of extra space. I'm just going to put the grit items away and the evolution stuff, and then I'll meet you guys there. Never mind, I found some grit rocks. They were actually just in storage, so I'm going to max out everything for Sprinkles, my starter. And a little bit on Taser. Taser's been good to us so far. Nothing will outspeed it. Attack can be raised, and I'm going to raise HP too. And that uses up all of them. Okay, now to the top of Mount Coronet. I have made it back, and I must make sure Espeon is at the front of my party. Let's see this. This battle is hopefully our last. Once again, I have lost to the main character. So many times. Spiritomb up front, as usual. The rest of the team is a little bit of a jumbled mess. Dazzling Gleam. Not even a one-shot. Dazzling Gleam again. That's a one-shot. We got him to use up a full restore before he actually needed to. Arcanine. Those are defenses. So I'm actually going to switch out to Stampede. Even though my starter is water type, I need to save it for later. Because we are going to use high horsepower to knock out Arcanine in one hit. With it being 4 times weak. Garchomp. Once again, I'm going to switch out to Ramses again. So we can Dazzling Gleam all over Garchomp, just like we did to his first member. Ooh, and a critical hit! EVs make all the difference here. Fighting Steel. Okay, we go down to 1 move, so I'm just going to Psychic. Not even Strong Style, because that will delay the next Pokemon we send in. Gonna send in Stampede again. So we've just used 2 Pokemon so far, and we've knocked out 4. High horsepower once again. Not missing. Super effective. Knockout. 2 left. Rose Raid. Against my fire type. Oh, because it has a ground move. Okay, I guess that makes more sense than sending in Togekiss. Okay, we get 2 moves, so I'm going to Fire Blast the first time. For the knockout. That was Nikki's job at one point, but since we've survived up to this point... And now Stampede goes down. I know what his last Pokemon is, so I am going to send in... Wait, what? What? This is weird. All my moves are normal type, with no effect against the opponent. Bug Buzz. Normal. No effect. Okay, at first I thought they were all 10 base... well, 10 power points, but I guess not. Okay. We need to get rid of his last Pokemon for the main team, so I'm going to send in Vespiquen for this. And Togekiss gets to go first for some reason. That's not good. Agile Style does nothing. Strong Style Power Gem, because this only affects me later on. The battle essentially gets reset, so does the turn order. And we'll have knocked it out before we get the chance, well, before he gets the chance to move twice. Considering that was a Strong Style move, he'd definitely not go twice. Right, Taser. Finish off Togekiss. Thunder. And we don't miss. Good. I mean, we missed a 5% Well, we hit the 5% chance to miss earlier with high horsepower, so... yeah. That was unfortunate. And the 3 remaining Pokemon on my team are all level 83. Just Giratina. Oh, there is a way of skipping it. Good. Forgot how. I remembered... Well, I thought I remembered I could. And I was right, so... Wait. Oh, right. Okay, so it's the first one in the list. Okay, we get to move first this time. Ceaseless Edge. Get some splinters in there. Aura Sphere. We tank that. Aura Sphere again. We still tank that. Strong Style Ceaseless Edge. We're going down. And we're not going down. Ooh. Without a fight. Second phase of Giratina. Third phase overall. Okay. Once again with the Aura Sphere. I'd say it doesn't learn, but that's probably its strongest move against Sprinkles. Next up, Fish. See if the meme Pokemon can actually win this. Dark Pulse. Okay, wow. Yeah, we do so much damage with that. Unfortunately, it goes down. We have just one Pokemon left. Taser. Strike him down. Use Ice Ball. And again. One more will do. Tank a Shadow Force. Yes! Do not miss. We missed. And that was a strong style move. Oh! Taser wins it for us. Yes! Yes! And that was just barely a win. Even with a partially souped up team. Good. Volo, we do not need you now. You can leave the game forever now. Maybe you should go over to Paldea and continue your merchant duties and maybe sell a few items to the king. And there's the spooky plate. The final one. And anyway, we still have 6 Pokemon left to catch before we've fully completed the Pokédex. We need 5 of them before we can catch Arceus. Or even encounter it. So, right now, I'm going to go and catch Giratina. And maybe one of the genies. We definitely don't have enough time to do all the remaining ones. But we are so close to being able to encounter Arceus. All the preparation up to this point has been worth it. And Arceus does not answer our call. Oh, he missed our call, but he's calling us back. Seek out all Pokémon. Oh, there's a satchel on our way. I'm going to grab that and then head back to the village and start the questline for catching Giratina. I believe the satchel is up here. I think that's it. And Shaking Rock. Taser, you can deal with this. You're the only one on my team that can. And it's a Graveler. Knockout. There we go. They were a bit close together, so the animation was a bit rough. But it worked out. Anyway, let's make sure to fully heal up, and then we can head back to the village. We've managed to catch everything in this area already, as indicated by the little stamp on the Coronet Highlands part of the page, well, of the cover of the book. Right, what did we hit? What did we get? Ooh, 10 ore deposit Gravelers. We only need 5 more. It was worth catching that. Well, not catching it, but finding it at least. Machamp. Yeah, we've got actually quite a bit from Machamp now. We've completed its Pokédex entry just by battling it with Snorlax. Nice. As for Bastiodon, this only needs a couple more. Catch another one, or Stealth Rock. That's it. Still a long way off 10-star rank, but we'll only get so far today. It's a multi-week long thing that's going to happen. And what's this? I actually forgot what happens here. Oh, right, yeah, this is just the start of that questline. Yep, let's head out to that area. The Cobalt Coastlands. Bonsly mass outbreak. Okay, we are not going after Giratina at the moment. This is more important. Bonsly is rare. Where is it? Okay, up there. Very easy to get to. Just go down the stairs a bit. Off to the left. Not off to... Where is it? Should be just about ahead of us. There's the Alpha Roselia, and there's the mass outbreak. Just take it carefully into the grass. We have completed its Pokédex entry, but I need to catch another 4 without being spotted, and give it food. So I'm going to give them food. What do they like, actually? Salt. And only salt. Have some salt. It's kind of far, but still. Have some more salt. And some more salt. Just don't hit that one in the back. Maybe I should stop throwing them so fast. But I will Ultra Ball the Bonslys. And that should be enough of them. Without being seen? That one saw me. And I need 2 more without being seen by them. That one spotted, but this one over here didn't. And that one as well. Nice. And we have all of them. We do not need to catch any more Bonsly, but we do need to find 3 more in ore deposits. I don't know where those are. But now that we've done here, I can head out to the Diamond Settlement to initiate some more quests. Wait, Irida, what are you doing here in the Diamond Settlement? Well, I guess the 2 clans are kind of united again. Ah. Didn't I already battle you with Palkia? It's a little odd. Up this way seems to have the other quest line. So as long as I can get out of the way of those parasites, we should be fine. And I have taken a wrong turn. Or rather, I haven't turned. Also, Spiritomb should be around here again. Nope, it's Ralts. Because it's the daytime. So it's over here. Oh, and it's Adamant. Okay, let me guess, you want to battle Dialga. What I found seems too valuable. Diamond Clan's treasure. In short, battle me. Okay. My team is fully healed up. And all we're battling is not a Glaceon, a Leafeon. And an Umbreon. And a Vaporeon. Oh, great, my voice. One moment. Okay, it's back. We're all good. And I'm going to get rid of Vaporeon first. Leafeon is the least of our problems right now. So let's get rid of Umbreon as well. Huh. Umbreon managed to survive a single hit. Probably should have used an Ice Ball there, but still. Next one should knock out. Even if that did less than half HP. Never mind, it now won't knock out. Because it lowered our attack. Oh, we get 2 moves. I'll take the 2 moves. Nice. Ooh, not quite a level up for Stampede, but it's getting close. Okay, so that's how we get the form-changing item for Dialga. And I'm guessing we're going to have to redo that battle again at some point. So, or rather, not redo it, but rather only use Dialga for that battle. Similar to Irida's with Palkia. But I'll make this quick. Let's head over to the coastlands now. And once the story is done, I suppose all we've got left is focusing on quests. Huh, massive mass outbreak. Nice. Oh, right, yeah. It's different, it's a different quest. That's why that one was being pointed out. Okay, I'm going to see if there's more Growlithes where the Alpha one was. Because it is along our path. So it is just worth going up there. Stop up here. Fly up further. And again. Oh, right, looks like you can just use Weird Ear to get up here. Okay. Yep, there's more Growlithes. I really should have gone up here sooner. But again, I had no idea they were there. But this is the cave we need to go to for catching Giratina. So, let's see if this actually works. Good, cutscene. Immediately, there's Giratina. Is it Giratina or Giratina? I actually have no idea. I always pronounced it as Giratina. Again with the music. At least this one doesn't have a second form. But it's having some flashbacks now. It wants revenge. Ice Ball, the usually weak move, was the one that won against Giratina in Volo's battle. And we never have to do that again. I suppose I should try catching it now. Although actually, I'm going to weaken it again with Energy Ball. And again, since that didn't do much. Now that it's in red HP, we can try. I believe this thing doesn't have any recoil moves. And now that it's obscured, things are going to get a little more difficult with it. Gigaton Ball. The Darkness Ball. Good. Well, that was anticlimactic. At least the ball floats. Despite being heavy. Well. That was surprisingly easy. Maybe we can actually encounter one of the genies. We're going to need to head over to find... well, all four of them, but still. What is this? Is this Adaman's battle? It is. Adaman's here now. What is it that he wants? Is it battling again? I'm guessing that sphere is supposed to be in the cutscene. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in every cutscene, well, or at least every version of this cutscene, so... At least that's consistent. It's a fun little interaction, but still. Not one that's entirely necessary. Okay. Yep, that's the last time Volo has been seen. And you get a single grit rock for catching Giratina. At level 70 as well. No preferred food? You're not going to find one in the wild. There's no reason for it to have one. And it's already level 10. Wow. Oh, because of how many times it used Shadow Force. And Agile Star moves against us. Nice. Completing entries will also add to the total there. But right now, we do not need to go back there. We are going to head to the Ancient Retreat. Oh, Togepi mass outbreak. Magikarp has a mass outbreak as well, but not as important. But let's head here. Is the quest line actually started, or do we need to do something elsewhere? It doesn't appear that there is anything in this location at the moment, which is a little strange considering, yeah, we've caught everything. I guess I need to head to the board of requests. Or the request board. I still need to complete a bunch of requests. Yep, looks like there's a new quest. That'll probably be the one. Where we need to catch the 3 genies, and then... How did you get here before me? You were just in your house. Tent thing? Yep. Tornadus, Thunderous, Landorus, and Enamorous. They only appear with specific time of day. Well, I say time of day. Specific weather. Which is a little more difficult. Landorus is the only exception. So I'm going to head out and try and catch Landorus. But at the moment we can only catch the 3 of them. We've only been notified of the 3 of them. Enamorous we cannot find just yet. And that's the only quest from in here. So let's head over to Palkia and open up more space in our satchel. 40,000. That's fine. Take 2/3 of my money. Probably should have checked in again with him. It's probably going to be like 50,000. Yep, it's 50,000. We're going to need to start money farming. If I'm going to get that completed. Because it goes all the way up to 1 million. But let's head back out. After checking if these have restocked. Nothing. The Thunderstones are fine. I don't need them. Do I have anything in here that is worth storing? Yes. Those 2. And the Comet Shards. basically anything valuable you'd want to store in the main storage. Well, let's head back out to the Obsidian Fieldlands, so we can catch the final Pokemon that is here. We have a little bit of time left in the episode, so let's hope this doesn't take too long. Actually, maybe maybe that one's faster. But it's fine. Extra shiny chances if we go this way. Stick slightly closer to the ground, so I can see what Pokemon are around. There's an Alpha Snorlax. We have one that's higher level than that one is. I think that one's like level 62. 65 maybe? Mine's level 82. Yeah, we definitely don't need to catch it again. Unless the request or the Pokédex asks for that. Okay, Landorus. There you are, next to the Alpha Infernape. I'm going to need to catch that so we are a little less interrupted. Oh, great. Well, why do that when we can just knock it out? Well, I probably shouldn't have sent in a Dark type. We should be faster, though. Never mind, I guess we're not faster. Hydro Pump. I know there was an extra chance to miss there, but it's just worth knocking out. Again, it's an extra thing. And Landorus is keeping an eye on us. So we just need to hit it with something. So I'm going to reorganize the satchel. So I have the spoiled apricorns. Can I not move? Oh, good, I can move them. Spoiled apricorns right next to... Actually, we're going to get into a battle with this thing, aren't we? So I can just grab the spoiled apricorns. This thing's going to start attacking me again, isn't it? Yep. And it can spawn tornadoes directly on top of you. So do be very careful when trying to battle this thing. Now. No, I guess we have to redo that a few times. See what I mean? It landed right on top of me. I wasn't even moving. Don't do it again. If you need to, do heal up. By just waiting a moment if nothing's spotting you. You can only heal up if nothing sees you. Tornado right in front of me. Yep. Locked onto the wrong thing, but backstrike to the right thing. Level 70. Aqua Tail. As long as we hit, it should not go down, even though it's super effective. Never mind, it goes down, because that was a critical hit. Okay, that's a problem. We need to reload the area now. You don't need to save, you just need to reload the area. And it will respawn. Although, so will the Alpha Infernape, so do be careful with that. But I'm going to catch this and then end the episode, so at least we've got one of them. Oh, massive mass outbreak. I think that's going to actually cause problems for us. Tornadoes it is. Just going to ignore the massive mass outbreaks for now. Although the weather is not good here. So I don't think it's going to appear. Because we need a blizzard to occur here. And then it will appear very close to the Alpha Glalie that's in this area. Yep, it's just missing. Okay, let's head back again. Nothing to show for that little expedition into the Icelands. Good. We've got another chance. So I will meet you guys again at Romanus Island. Made it, and I'm currently battling Infernape. Well, just started it. And that's not good. Aqua Tail. Knock out. Good. No more of that. And as expected, Landorus is back. And about to start attacking me again. Make sure you stock up on stunning items. Though you can use Pokeballs as well. Only once it is actually stunned can you initiate a battle with it. So just run around the island. Perform a backstrike. Use a neutral move this time, so we have no chance of knocking it out. And again. One more should do. That's below a half, but still above a quarter. Or a third. Good. Now we can. Catching Tornadus and Thunderous, on the other hand, are going to be a little more difficult. So those two and Enamorous are getting their own video. Which should be next week. And I probably shouldn't have gone with the Pokemon that is only weak to ground against this ground-type Pokemon. So, Digiton Ball. Should work. Yep. Done. Landorus has been caught. And with that, the Obsidian Fieldlands is now complete. We just have one Pokemon left in each of the other areas. And then it is time to go up against Arceus. We are almost done. But we are far from over. I've been Luke, playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on original hardware. Signing out.